Patrick O'Neill.
This is sort of like a bedtime story. It's Broken, San Francisco, 2006. It's Sunday morning and the girlfriend has spent the night. I get up while she's still asleep and walk down the hill to snag us a couple of lattes. At the corner cafe, I say hi to a few of the regulars, and the barista takes my order. As I lean against the counter, I kind of shifty-eyed glance at the barista's massive cleavage because her tits are fucking huge. I know it's sleazy behavior, but I just can't help myself. Besides, it's not just degenerate abject voyeurism. I'm comparing them to my girlfriend's boobs. It's like resentful research. One more thing on the checklist of what's lacking in my life, which is typical of my mental state lately. I've been nonstop comparing myself to everyone and everything, from my job, to my car, to my relationships, to my financial status, to my entire fucking life. I look over at the guy standing next to me and compare the latte he's drinking to the one I haven't. Because I know his is better than mine. I just know I'm fucking missing out. This comparing shit is not only mentally exhausting, but it has me reevaluating every aspect of my life. Like my relationship with my girlfriend has lately gone from a mutual love fest to a one-sided narcissistic free-for-all, which totally sucks, but I'm scared to be single. So instead of breaking it off, I make myself miserable at comparison shopping other women's attributes and checking up further resentments. I'm still contemplating the barista's tits as I trudge back to the house, lattes in hand. My girlfriend is still in bed. So I put down the drinks and take off my clothes and slip under the covers and wake her up. In an uncharacteristic display of affection, she pulls me into an embrace. And for a second, I remember how it was when we first got together. And when she pushes me down and climbs on top, my dick gets hard. She has her ass raised with her back to me. And for those of you that are a little confused by this, it's called a reverse cowgirl. If that still doesn't help, well then fucking Google it. And with her hand, she guides me inside of her, and I grab her hips and we start to fuck. Strangely, we're going out pretty hard, roughly shoving and ramming ourselves together, both of us giving it more effort than we have in a very long time. But I should be enjoying this, but I'm too busy comparing it to sex other people will possibly have. I don't notice when I slip out of her, and as she pushes down, I automatically thrust up. Instead of going back inside of her, my cock slams into her crotch's inner thigh, crunching against her pelvic bone with such an impact I think I hear an audible snapping sound. I could just be imagining it, but what I'm not imagining is the intense shooting pain that rips through my entire body. Oh my fucking God, I yell. Which she takes to be the expression of passion. And she's got her back to me and can't see, but when she grabs me, I shout out in pain and slap her hand away, and she goes, "What the fucking hell is wrong with you?" she yells. I push her off, grab my cock, and it hurts so bad I can barely breathe. When I get the nerve to actually look, I can see it's bent at some weird angle. It's swelling up like a giant pig kielbasa. Jesus Christ, what happened, says my girlfriend, who is now crossed on the other side of the bed, pulling the covers up like that, somehow going to protect her from my throbbing, not in a good porn way, member. I don't know what to do. I'm thinking ice, I'm thinking soaking a warm bath, I'm thinking my dick is fucking broken, it's going to fall off. Suddenly my girlfriend jumps up and starts getting dressed. "Well, what are you doing?" I ask. "I gotta go," she says. "Really? You're leaving?" She doesn't even look at me. She grabs her purse right before slamming the door on her way out. The emergency room is packed. On the taxi ride over, I'd hoped that it would be a Sunday. There wouldn't be that many casualties in front of me, but I was wrong. And after 40 minutes of standing in line, I'm finally at the triage window, which isn't really a window. It's actually a wall of plexiglass with an intercom. And ideally, it'd be nice to have a less public setting to discuss my injuries, but this will have to do. "Reason for your visit?" asked the nurse, who was young and, of course, hot-looking, with her hair pulled back in a ponytail. I've hurt my penis, I whispered in the intercom. "Excuse me, sir, you'll have to speak up." I look around the waiting room. There's mothers with sick kids, a guy with an open wound, a woman on crutches, a drooling crazy, a couple of hookers, some homeless folks, and a few guys with bruised faces. Who fucking cares what these people think of my damaged appendage? I need to see that doctor. I need to see a doctor right now. "I've broken my fucking dick," I screamed. The entire waiting room falls silent. Then an orderly appears out of nowhere, because, dicks are important. I feel like not just kids or fucked up people, and immediately ushers me through a side door into an examination room. He gives me a hospital gown and tells me to put it on. And only the last time I looked at my dick, it wasn't that pleasant. I'm a little afraid to take off my pants. "You need to get undressed," says the hot triage nurse from the front desk, and she was standing in the doorway. It's pretty bad, I say. Because I'm sure I've seen worse, she says. She flips on a pair of latex gloves. I slowly pull down my pants and my underwear, and my dick flops out. I almost cry. It's a dark purple bruise and blood so bad. It looks like those horrifying medical anomaly photographs of genital elephantitis. Oh my God, she screams. She stares at my crotch and gloved hand covering her mouth, and then she runs out of the room, of course. Instills a lot of confidence in me. I take off my shirt, I put on a gown, and lay down on the examination table, and I go, you know, can my life get any fucking worse, I say out loud. And then I'm bombarded with thoughts of amputation and penile reconstructive surgery and my dwindling career as a porn star. So what, you're like in S&M or something? Asked one of the doctors. I must have passed out, and there's like 3 of them standing over me. Penile trauma, says another. Like, that isn't fucking obvious. Just sex with my girlfriend, I say. Dude, you need a new girlfriend, says the doctor.